means a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803-440-4358, 034-206-855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
Ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tọjọ́ kan lórí ìlọsíwájú ìmúṣẹ fún gbogbo àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn ní ìlú Ugbo àti Àgbóríkodò ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo máa wáyé níjọ́ 19 oṣù kẹfà ọdún 2025. Ibi tó máa ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Họ́ọ̀lù Ọbámákin Ọ̀sángangan Òde Ugbo, agbègbè ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìlàjẹ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo. Àkókò 10 òwúrọ̀. Ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí ni fún àwọn ará ìlú Ugbo àti Àgbóríkodò kí àwọn náà lè gbádùn àǹfààní tara wọn tí àwọn iléeṣẹ́ epo gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ṣe wà nínú orí kẹta ti PIA. Àwọn àlejò tí a pè fún ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí gbọ́dọ̀ rántí láti ṣe nǹkan tó yìnbọn ń pè ní accreditation ní 9:30 òwúrọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ wá kíákíá. Ìkéde yìí wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ Meco and Marine Holdings Limited ní orúkọ Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission NUPRC.
ó ṣe ilẹ̀ ń jẹ̀yàn ọmọọba Káyọ̀dé Adégòkè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fi wá sílẹ̀ lọ lọ́lá ìdágbére ọ̀run dẹ̀dẹ̀ kó dẹ̀lẹ̀ fẹ́ yan re o.
a ò fẹ́ kó lọ.
èyí ni gbogbo ẹbí Adégòkè ṣe ń kéde ètò ìsìnkú ìkan lára àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ Nta Akure 2020 Prince Káyọ̀dé Adégòkè tó dágbére fáyé pé ó dìgbò ṣe ní ọjọ́ 15 oṣù karùn-ún ọdún tá a wà yìí.
lẹ́yìn ọdún mẹ́rìndínláàádọ́rin 66 years.
ayẹyẹ kíkọrin onígbàgbọ́ tá a mọ̀ sí wékì ní ìrántí ọmọọba Káyọ̀dé Adégòkè yóò wáyé ní ọjọ́ 19 oṣù kẹfà ọdún tá a wà yìí nílé rẹ̀ ní house 4 lódì kejì road 12 Court of Appeal Estate alágbàká Àkúrẹ́. ètò ìsìnkú di lógúnjọ́ oṣù kẹfà ọdún tá a wà yìí níjọ RCCG Kings Parish Òkútẹlẹ́nilá Iléṣà garaja Àkúrẹ́ láago 10 òwúrọ̀. lẹ́yìn èyí láwùwá tẹ́ òkú olóògbé Káyọ̀dé Adégòkè síbòjì kí ó máa sinmi ayérayé ní Golden Gardens and Vaults ní kìlómítà 11 Olókùta Ondo Road Àkúrẹ́. ayẹyẹ gbígba àlejò wípé ẹ ṣeun yóò wá sọlẹ̀ ní pẹrẹwu lọ́gbà Exclusive Events Hall ní Futa Junction Àkúrẹ́. máa sùn Káyọ̀dé Adégòkè ọ̀rẹ́ wa olùfẹ́ ọ̀wọ́n afẹ́ ọ ṣùgbọ́n Jésù Olúwa fẹ́ ọ jù wá lọ. gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ Nta Akure 2020 àwọn olóníkà kéde.
A one-day sensitization workshop on implementation progress for all stakeholders, sons and daughters of Ugboland and Ogborikodo petroleum communities in Ondo State. Date 19th of June 2025. Venue Obamaki Osangangan Hall, Odogbo Ilaje Local Government Area, Ondo State. Time 10 a.m. The program is to ensure that host communities enjoy their direct social benefits of petroleum operations as contained in Chapter 3 of the PIA, to collate actionable intelligence on the settlers, host communities' activities as it relates to the host community's sustainable development, and many more. Invited guests are expected to be accredited at the venue by 9:30 a.m. Please be prompt. This message is powered by Meco and Marine Holdings Limited on behalf of the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC.
On the news tonight, University Dawn advocates basic statistical literacy for Nigerian youth. Nigeria set to host inaugural West Africa Economic Summit. Plus, experts propose sustainable solutions to tackle desertification and drought. Good evening and welcome to Nta Akure News at 7. I am Adeni Adejigwe. Now the news. At the 181st inaugural lecture of the Federal University of Technology Akure Futa, young people were strongly encouraged to acquire basic knowledge of statistics, as ignoring its relevance could have significant consequences in the near future. The guest lecturer, Professor Femi Adebola, a renowned statistician, emphasized the critical role of statistics in addressing societal challenges and shaping informed decisions. Kayode Olorundare reports.
The lecture with the title, "Many are called, but few are chosen. Understanding the hide and seek game," emphasized the usefulness of statistics to solve societal problems. The guest lecturer, who is also the Dean, School of Physical Sciences, Professor Femi Adebola, says majority of the human populace engage in the use of statistics unknowingly.
We need frequency. We need to know the status of people. How do you know people's status? By collecting data. You collect data about them, you process the data, and then you take informed decision based on the data you collected. For instance, now, if I want to know the kind of clothes you need, I must know your height. That's statistics. I must know your weight. I must know so many things about you before I can take decision concerning you. So basically, in this country, we need statistics. We need statistics because one of the problems we're having is some people are not they are statistically illiterate. Let me put it that way. Some people just appear. They will say this person is governor. You don't know his origin. You don't know something about the person. So statistics is used in planning, in administration, and it's also used in determining the future.
The Vice Chancellor, Professor Adenike Oladiji, described the lecture as apt.
He has called our attention to the various areas where statistics is being applied. Even though some we do not know, some that we know, we will see that we are already using it. It's just for people to know that they are using it. For those of us in the academia, there's nobody that writes a thesis without applying some statistical tools to it. So, and it's been able to show us that even elections, selections, a lot of processes that normally statistics comes in. And I believe that even in the marketplace, a lot of statistics are used by market people, market women, and everybody.
Some participants agreed that statistics is a tool for adequacy.
Just as the inaugural lecturer has presented, statistical tool is tool for everybody, irrespective of being in school or being working. And of course, he gave different examples of those that basically shows. Even from the biblical, we will see how Jesus, they apply some of these things. And in fact, most importantly for all students conducting one form of research or the other.
By implications, meaning that we have to apply statistics. In statistics, you talk about choice, and your choice determines your results and determine the design. And that is only what it's trying to tell us.
It is therefore believed that no work is completely free from errors, and this is no exception. From Federal University of Technology, Nta Akure, Kayode Olorundare, NTA News.
Judicial activities in Ondo State have been brought to a halt following the expiration of a 7-day ultimatum issued to the state government by the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, JUSUN, Ondo State chapter. The striking judiciary workers are demanding the implementation of a memorandum of understanding signed with the state government in May 2015. Abiola Ario reports.
1 week after the commencement of an indefinite strike by the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, JUSUN Ondo State chapter, judicial activities across the state remain at a standstill. Chairman of the union, Olushola Afolabi, told NTA News that the industrial action followed the expiration of a 7-day ultimatum issued to the state government on June 4.
As at now, the government side has not called us, and we are battle ready. We are not in a hurry. Once they are ready, they call us.
He explained that members of the union have been directed to withdraw all services and stay away from work until further notice.
The demand is, let them go to the memorandum. The memorandum is before them. Let them go to it and work on the memorandum. Let them call us to round table. Because in the said memorandum that I'm talking about, there are clauses. The clauses in the memorandum gives life to the memorandum. It's a continual thing. That means the memorandum exist until we come to round table and withdraw another one.
As the strike enters its second week, courtrooms remained closed, leaving judges, lawyers, and litigants stranded and unable to access legal services across the state. In Akure, Abiola Rio, NTA News.
As part of ongoing diplomatic engagements ahead of the West Africa Economic Summit 2025, Nigeria's Special Envoy and Minister of State for Foreign Affairs Bianca Ojukwu led delegations to Togo, where they were received by the President Farid Gnassingbe at the Presidential Palace in Lomé. The meeting was convened to formally extend an invitation from President Bola Tinubu to attend the inaugural West Africa Economic Summit scheduled to take place in Abuja. Discussions reinforced the long-standing ties between Nigeria and Togo, as well as emphasized deeper collaboration among member states, which is key to unlocking the full potential of the region. President Gnassingbe welcomed the initiative, commending President Tinubu for his leadership in convening such a timely summit. He affirmed his country's participation and as well underscored the need for West Africa leaders to intensify collaborations through trade, economic partnership, security, cooperations, youth empowerment, and joint efforts in sustainable development, underpinned by peace and social dialogue. Bianca Ojukwu stated that the West Africa's Economic Summit is expected to continue to serve as a unifying platform for regional transformation. Today marks World Desertification and Drought Day, a universal observance which focuses on critical importance of rehabilitating degraded land. The United Nations aim to restore 1.5 billion hectares of land by 2030. Land degradation affects over 3.2 billion people worldwide, leading to food insecurity, water scarcity, and displacement. In regions like Nigeria's Sahel and Savannah zones, desertification has displaced communities and intensified resource-based conflict. With this year's theme as Restore the Land, Unlock Opportunities, experts stress need for sustainable practices to combat these challenges, as healthy land underpins healthy economy. You're still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back in a moment. Please stay with us.
A major currency unit is the Naira, while the minor unit is the Kobo. They are both in notes and coins. The Naira is more than just a medium of exchange. It bears the images of our heroes. So, stop abusing the Naira. It is a criminal offense to spray the Naira at events. Stop stepping on the Naira. It's not your enemy. Do not squeeze, ruffle, or write on the Naira. Handling the Naira with dirty or oily hands can deface the Naira. Love the Naira as you love yourself. Be a real Nigerian. Do not abuse the Naira.
You're welcome back. You can also watch us through our social media handles on Facebook, Nta Akure, and on YouTube, Nta Akure. Moving on now to business news. Oil marketers under the aegis of the Petroleum Products Retail Outlets Owners Association of Nigeria have raised concerns over the Dangote Petroleum Refinery's plan to distribute fuel directly to filling stations and other businesses nationwide. For this and more, let's join Oluwatoyin Emilola on Business News.
Oil market is under the aegis of the Petroleum Products Retail Outlet Owners Association of Nigeria have raised concerns over the Dangote Petroleum Refinery plan to distribute fuel directly to filling stations and other businesses nationwide. Petro warned that the policy could lead to job losses and place Dangote in a monopoly-like position with a production capacity of 650,000 barrels per day. Petro argued that the Dangote refinery should be competing with global refineries, not operating as a distributor in the downstream sector. In another development, the chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Zach Adedeji, has directed the extension of tax office operation to weekend for the month of June to cater to the annual company's income tax filing season. This was disclosed in a statement issued on by the special advisor on media to the FIRS chairman, Dari Adekombi, indicating that the move is part of Adedeji's commitment to matching the agency's customer-centric policy with tangible action. With the directive, tax offices are expected to open for business from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday and 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday throughout June. And that will be all on business news. Oluwatoyin Emilola, NTA News.
And now to sport updates. Let's join Olumide Eguntola for stories from the sporting world.
The local organizing committee, LOC,